This is the week 13 assignment, which is about learning how to use components in a Create React app. We needed to create a login form that has a navigation bar. The navigation bar needed to be at the top and the login form needed to be centered. The H3 that says login has to have a border around it. And the component needs to be styled using CSS file. Has 2 input fields, username and password, and the links don't have to go anywhere. So quickly, this is the website. We have the navigation bar at the top and we have the login centered. The links don't go anywhere. And the login has a border like was defined as part of the assignment. There's a username input, a password input, and then submit that goes nowhere. And that right here is the website. So what we have is the index HTML, which has the root defined right here. It's everything's going to go here on the index. The index.js imports React and React DOM from React, and then it imports the app from app. So that is the app.js. What it does is it creates the root and it renders the app to the root in the index file. The app.js imports the CSS for the nav and for the login, and then also the components for the nav and the login. Then it returns this div right here that has the nav component at the top and the login component next. And it exports the app. There's no CSS for the app. The login has a container that has the H3 in it, and then it has a row that has the 2 login inputs and a submit. The CSS for the login has the login container is specified to a specific view height and is displayed flex, so it automatically centered it. And this is the border that was part of the project. Then for the other things, well, for the row, in order to get the username and ID to be and submit to be on top of each other, I created a display flex with the direction as a column and had it wrap and centered. And just some other various styling I added. For the nav.js, we have the nav bar, which has the unordered list that has 3 links in it that don't go anywhere because these aren't real. For the nav CSS, we have the nav bar defined here with the different properties of the borders around the links in the background color, and gave it a little bit of a margin below. Here's the UL, which is displayed as a flex direction row and space around, which allows it to be in a row versus a column, and the space around just makes it look nicer. And then I got rid of the circles or whatever, the bullets for the list in the nav, and then I also got rid of the underline. The text declaration is the underline underneath it that shows that it's a link, but I don't like it. And then I also applied some colors and borders to it. And that is it.